The second page of the review has two test scores that we'd like to compare, and we can compare them by using z-scores, which is the deviation from the mean divided by the standard deviation. It tells you how far that score falls from the mean relative to the standard deviation. Be careful when entering in your calculator, make sure the entire numerator is in parentheses. Notice for the second score I get 100 minus 87 over 4.8, which is 2.71. And therefore, even though the scores were on different tests, I have this comparison and I could see P scored better than M because although both were above the mean, P was more standard deviations from the mean than M. Now if we look at the second problem on the second page, we have a collection of data and we would like to see where the number 7 falls relative to the quartiles in the data. Recall that the quartile 2 is simply the median, Q1 is the median of the first half, and Q3 is the median of the second half. I've entered the data, I did my one-var stats, and I scrolled down to the second page to see the min, the max, Q1, Q2, and Q3. Now I'd like to order my data so I can see the list in order, so I've done the second list button, and I've sorted list 2. And now I'll actually mark where the different quartiles would fall on the data. So there would be median, there is Q1, and there's Q3. And notice I've underlined the original data because some of the data was listed twice. And so now I have a relative feeling for where the Q's are in the data. So I show you the calculations of Q1, Q2, Q3. So I can see that 7 falls between Q2 and Q3.